We're thrilled to have on the show an incredible country music singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. She's been on before, but this is the first time in studio. Jessica Lynn, it's great to have you in.
Thank you for having me.
You know, I feel like, we've known each other for years from doing these past interviews, but now you've got a brand new album that came out in January, All I Own, and I want to talk about this. So many great sounds on here, and it feels like, you really put a lot of time into this one compared to your last one that did very well on the charts also. But let's talk about that with All I Own. How did this come together?
You know, with this record, I wanted to make a record I wanted to make. I have always been a little genre defying, I guess you could say. I grew up as a rock and roller. I mean, my first band, I started when I was 13 years old. We were like straight No Doubt style. And I grew up on AC/DC and Journey and all those big rock bands, as well as listening to all of the country stuff. So I really wanted to just make music that I love to listen to, that I love to play, that I love to write, that's really authentically me.
I think you accomplished that with this album. I was going through all the tracks last night, and it's like, and obviously I would say All I Own is probably my favorite. But it feels like a number of these songs are really autobiographical, and you kind of, move between different genres of music. Certainly you lean into, your rock and country, heavily country, but also there's like some blues stuff in there. It's like, you dip your toes in a little bit of jazzy stuff. You had some fun with this album.
I did. I grew up listening to everything. I mean, my dad loved rock and roll and country. My mom loved soul music and jazz. So it's funny you said that. I mean, every car ride with her was Al Green, Aretha Franklin, all the Ella Fitzgerald, and then every car ride with my dad was Phil Vassar and Glenn Campbell and George Strait and Journey and AC/DC. So
thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks so much for having me.